With Black Ops 6 coming around the corner and leaks coming out every single day, am I even allowed to say that? I decided to revisit the Black Ops series, starting all the way from Black Ops 1 all the way to Black Ops 5. If you guys do enjoy this video and you guys want to see a different series, let me know in the comments and please enjoy the video. Black Ops 1, the game that started the Black Ops series. And we got Nuketown, the map, the legendary map, the first game that put Nuketown in. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we're starting with the game that started this whole entire franchise, and the game that also gave me nightmares to play zombies by myself. So Black Ops 1 is definitely one of the best Black Ops, but I'm also a little bit biased because this is the first game that I have ever played. I never started with like COD 4, World at War, any of those. Oh, and Last Stand people. So sadly this game is definitely not in its best condition, and also I joined this game very badly. There's a lot of modders going around and all this type of thing. It's definitely not the best shape of 2024. Sadly, I prefer this game over the new Call of Duties, even over the modders. No, honestly, this game, even if I do bad, cannot complain about this game. This is the first game that I have ever hit Master Prestige. It's the first game I ever played multiplayer, campaign, zombies. It's not my favorite, like, weapons or zombies or anything like that. You have to be lying to me if you say Keener Toten is a bad map. It doesn't have to be your favorite. It ain't my favorite, but you cannot lie to me saying Keener Toten is a bad map. 5, on the other hand, yeah, that gives me nightmares. Oh, should I resurrect my teammate? I think it's disrespectful that he's using Last Stand. Should I be a nice person? No, I'll be a nice person for today. Honestly, this game brings back so much memories. Like, of course, I wasn't really good at this game. I think I was like 8 years old in like 2010, so of course I'm not going to be the best of the best. A lot of friends that I have made in this game, I am still friends with today, and it's like crazy to me that if this game never existed, I wouldn't know who they are. This game has brought so many good memories of my childhood, and also the best thing Black Ops 1 has ever done. I didn't snipe. I wasn't part of the sniping community or trick shotting, because I went to the trick shotting community first. All I used was my golden Galito. Oh, it was so fun. Galito is still my favorite weapon to this day, or at least my favorite weapon on BO1, just because I think honestly I think it was because it was my first ever zombies weapon that I got out of the mystery box, which is kind of like depressing to say that's why it's my favorite, but come on, I was 8 years old, give me a break. Also, look how pretty this golden is, dude. If you hate this gold, there is actually something like mentally wrong with you. I'm so sorry. What sucks when it comes to BO1 is that this game got so over shunned by Black Ops 2 that really like nobody even cared about this game anymore, which I didn't play Black Ops 2 in 2012. I did have the game in 2012, but I was such a hard stuck BO1 fanboy that I refused to get off that game. Said to my friends saying, no, if you want to play with me, you have to play BO1 with me. This game will always have a special place in my heart, and I don't think that I could ever let this game go. Anyways, let's move over to the next game. Black Ops 2, the game that started my YouTube channel, and it's either your favorite COD or at least top 3. So this game is definitely one of the best CODs. I'm sorry, you cannot argue with me. You are a weirdo, and people will look at you as a weirdo if you do not like this game at all. And I know that I said that I was a hardcore stuck BO1 player and I refused to play Black Ops 2, which that is very true. But now after playing the game for so long and BO2 having one of my favorite clips, my favorite sniper, I honestly can't choose which game that I like more. It's either BO1 or BO2, which hurts kind of, I ain't gonna lie, because I love BO1 so much. But with every single machine gun, LMG, SMG, shotgun, sniper. Like, you can't lie. They made such a masterpiece with this game. In the zombies community, they kind of struggled for a bit with Transit, Die Rise. Buried was kind of a comeback, but dude, Mob of the Dead, oh my, this connection's awful. Mob of the Dead saved the zombies community and still one of the best zombies map to ever exist. And then they released Origins. Origins is my favorite map and will still be my favorite map forever. Like, I still say BO3 is the best zombies without including Zombies Chronicles. Like, that definitely makes it better, but I just think that the storyline with Black Ops 3 is just so much better compared to BO2. I am still taking Origins over all of those maps. And my favorite weapon in Call of Duty history, the Ballista. And it will forever be my favorite weapon. No, but this game started my trickshotting, sniping, joined most of my teams that I have loved and cared about. The ones that I lead, the ones that I've been in there for years. I'll forever be grateful when it comes to this Call of Duty. I remember coming home, watching a Vanoss video of all trolling S&D Ninja Defuse. Like, come on, man. Those were the days. I remember playing Window Wars. I remember playing Paintball. I remember everything. It is very sad to see that this game is now very of a risk to get on. I am gonna say something that's a little bit controversial, and I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me because I did post it on Twitter, and a lot of people flamed me for it. I personally think they should remove theater mode from Black Ops 2. And the only reason why I think that, if you do not know, which I hate to say, they already did remove it, that's how most people get their menu from, is because of theater mode, which they already did remove it, but some people do have it saved. All I'm saying is if they do remove theater mode, Black Ops 2 will be resurrected. Like, the only reason why I would see someone like actually using like a menu is to kick like modders, or even like forced hosts, just so somebody force hosting gives the ability for someone to not use the menu, which shout out to those people. You guys are real heroes. Anyways, that's BO2. Time to move over to BO3. Okay, so we're on Black Ops 3. Sadly, with Black Ops 3, it's almost like physically impossible to get into a game now. So I'm just gonna be on zombies and try to make this the quickest as possible. So I do think BO3 is a fantastic game. Top 3 for me, and my third favorite out of the Black Ops series. I do think it was very ballsy for doing exosuits after the impact that AW did in a very negative way, so it was definitely very ballsy to do, but honestly, it definitely did turn out well. There was still a lot of negative feedback on the game, which kind of does suck because I do think this game is fantastic. But on how much we wanted boots on ground, I am not very shocked that's what happened. But it was also the first game that I ever complete every single camo and with every single weapon. I mean, it was the first game to ever do that. And honestly, look at this thing. This thing is beautiful. The multiplayer weapons were fantastic all around, but if you use the brecci, please go fuck yourself. The campaign, I don't really remember. A lot of people say that it wasn't good, so I never really played it other than that for my BO3 video. But now let me get in the reason why this game was fantastic. This game got definitely carried by the zombies. The zombies was the peak. Like, zombies community was at its best. Zombies carried this with Shadows of Evil, Dryzen Drog, fantastic maps. Setsunoshima was okay. Goro, depending on the person, and then Zombies Chronicles dropped. It was all fantastic. The Easter eggs, the story. I forgot about Revelations, and I really love Revelations, my bad. The ending was very weird, but I honestly like it all. It kind of does suck, because technically Revelations shouldn't have existed, because on how BO4 ended, but yeah, it's BO4's issue, not BO3. I also really do like the sliding mechanic that they did add to BO3, and also when they added the workshop on Steam, where you can get custom maps. I'm not really a person that does that, because I honestly like leveling up in zombies zombies, and frankly, you can't do that. So I don't really play it, but it's nice to play with some friends and then do like something different. Like, I think I'm playing like a Lord of the Rings map right now that I need to do with my friends. But honestly, it just gave more creativity. It made people shine in the community. And sadly, this game is very risky to play, which it really does suck. BO3 is gonna go down as a fantastic game. Anyways, I'll see you guys on BO4. Black Ops 4. Okay, so about this game, I know I made a video on it and a lot of people are upset at me for that video. I'm gonna do no takesy backsies. So Black Ops 4, I think personally it was one of the weakest or the weakest Call of Duties of the Black Ops series. Not the Call of Duty series, the Black Ops series. I think a lot of people got that confused, even though I put Black Ops in the title in my other video. I had some fun times. I have really good clips on this game. I never really hit a trick shot, but I didn't really like the trick shots in this game. By the way, this weapon is busted. Whoever decided that, in the higher ups or whoever creates the weapons, you were preying on people's downfalls when you created that. Anyways, I'm gonna go on to the reasoning why I think this game was one of the weakest out of the Black Ops. So I definitely think the multiplayer was one of the worst, and the zombies to me was the Call of Duty that actually let down the zombies. And I know a lot of people still like the zombies, but definitely did aim to more of the OGs or people that, you know, only play zombies, which is fine, but that doesn't give a chance for new players in Call of Duty or casuals to actually enjoy zombies. And another reason, I'm not a campaign guy. I've said this in multiple videos, but I've also mentioned this one point before. Black Ops 4 did not have a campaign. If you ask why does that matter to you, your multiplayer channel, I try to look what the Call of Duty provides for every single thing before I make an opinion. Because yes, I can go off of my experience, but when I try to rate a game, I go off of everything. They completely removed the campaign from BO4. They dropped it of Blackout. If you do not know what Blackout is, it was basically a shit version of Warzone. And they didn't want to admit it, that they only did it because Fortnite was like doing insane. But I will say this. Black Ops 4 is not a bad game. I do really like that they brought the Locust back. I do like that they do have animation camos, and when you get them from like supply drops, I don't remember if you can get them from challenges, but once you do unlock them, you have to do challenges. The diamond is very cool, because if you guys do not know, if you have diamond and you get 30 kills, you actually can get rainbow. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say for Black Ops 4. I really have nothing else. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Cold War. Cold War, or Black Ops 5, whatever you want to call it. This is a game that people think that resurrected the Call of Duty, or a game that people think is the worst Black Ops or one of the worst Call of Duties to ever be invented. Personally, I think it's just mid. I think to me it's the fourth best Black Ops. But to me, I don't think the Cold War Zombies was really that good, especially the story. I was very confused during the story compared to every other game. They actually did add a campaign, so I do really like the snipers. I feel like they treated console really dirty, because I feel like they just only wanted to make people play PC. The thing with Cold War is that they definitely brought more people into the Call of Duty scene, into like the light, and definitely it seemed like Call of Duty did have more of a resurrection, which honestly is very shocking because I really did not expect it from this type of game. But again, zombies community did have it very rough, so back-to-back years of zombies just taking a absolute L. I think multiplayer, it was definitely better. They definitely did a lot better on this game. This is very controversial. Not very a big fan of like the what is it called, Dark Ether or something like this in this game. It's whatever the last camo is in multiplayer. I think the zombies one looks a lot better. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it. I'm stuck with that BO3 Prime camo, but also I grinded Interstellar Modern Warfare 2023, and I still hardly even use that camo. I don't know, I can't just stay with one camo. I think the only camos that I can stay with is literally Dark Matter on BO3. But also another like bad thing about this game is that the snipers are definitely a lot easier when it comes to this Call of Duty, so this standards went through the fucking roof. And if you guys like use submachine guns and all that type of thing and not part of the sniper community, which lucky you. If you don't know, if you guys look at the kill feed, you're supposed to have like a certain amount of kills up there before they disappear. And since sniping is definitely a lot easier in this game, the standards are a lot higher compared to like BO1 where you only needed like 4 up. This game, it's like, oh cool, you hit a 6 on. It made this game very less enjoyable. I definitely say this game is a lot more enjoyable compared to like NW 2022, NW 2023. And I know a lot of people are going to judge me on this one. A lot more enjoyable than NW 2019. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that Call of Duty, but I have a strong vendetta against that COD. I made like a whole 6-minute video on why I do not like that Call of Duty, so if you ever want to go check that out, be much appreciated. Anyways, I don't really have that much to say with this COD. It's just a lot of people have strong opinions. I think it's an okay COD. I wouldn't say it's like top 5 like a lot of people say. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please stay safe.